Hello guys! Today we are going to create another cruelty-free look, really like a daily look. I was thinking, what should I talk about today? Because I'm like starting this series where I do like looks and I just talk about different subjects, and I want to get better at that because I'm kind of not the best in multitasking. And I wanted to talk about influencing and everything, how it happens from like small blogger, influencer kind of standpoint. Realization came to my mind that I want to talk about something more serious, and that's Squid Game movie, which is like really blasting over and trendy now. We will talk about it, why I'm not really a fan of that. However, if you do love this kind of series and talk about any kind of topic, serious or not serious or fun or educative or motivational, then like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on what kind of topics you want me to cover next, and ask questions, and I'm going to do that for you. Without further ado, let's start the video. I'm kind of always like to start with serums lately. I apply either serum or SPF cream. All the links to the products will be down below. Squid Game, it's like really popular Korean series, like a TV show on Netflix right now. Everyone's like fun, and I was just curious to see, and to be quite honest, I thought it will be more like this scary fun movie or TV show, but it was too scary because it was like I saw life. I saw what's happening in two last years, what's happening in the world, which I'm pretty sure that those influencers and TikTokers who are like doing those trends don't even understand and realize, and it's like all fun and ha ha ha. This is where we are going to. Like, this is what happens. In general speaking, what I mean by that is politics doing games with us, like moving us with like some puppets for them while they eat popcorn, drink wine, see how we are fighting, how we are excluding our family members. That's why I said I need to like practice this because I can't multitask. It's not for kids. I don't like to see that most of the viewers look like they are kids. It's not for kids. Don't show to kids. I kind of expected that after first episode. I didn't even want to continue watching it. It's actually not a good movie. It's just that movie which is bad. Like, okay, I want to see the end of it, so you want to see how it ends. But in general, like, it was not a fun movie. And okay, the end, it was like, okay, I didn't expect that. Unpopular opinion, and again, it just shows how people are like just following trends without realizing. They just follow the crowd, and that's the first problem. But second, which is really like, if I remember, I will post the link down below. I saw one North Korean woman showing the problems with this TV show and why it's problematic and how it doesn't show the truth, and how it like changes the actual message, like it gives wrong message about world and politics and poverty and social problems. It shows inequality being as like poverty and this horrible thing that we all should like receive the same treatment and the same everything, no matter what you do, how you are, and that's where we are going. Like, inequality is not poverty, by the way. Equality is poverty, because you know what equality means? Communism. Because communism is when everyone who is working hard and trying to get their bread, they are cut off, they don't have opportunities and growth, and everything's like 50% or more are given to the poor people, or people who are usually, that's not just poor people, usually they're just lazy people or drug addicts or somehow problematic people. That's equality. Look at communist countries, that's how equality looks. And I can talk about that because I come from ex-Soviet country, so really like bad propaganda, that's where they are trying to go, like equality. They just talk in your mind, in your brains every day on news, equality. You should be given equal opportunity. However, life doesn't work like that. Life just doesn't work like that, and you cannot change that. You cannot change that from which family you come, from which background you come. You cannot change that. Whatever they say, you cannot, and that's life, and that's actually fun. That's what makes people different as well at some point. If you have this equality, you don't have, I know, life is so boring. Everything is just given to you, but it's also minimalistic given to you. It doesn't mean you'll have iPhones, cars, home, you will travel around, and you will not need to do anything. That will be poverty. They will give you crumbles that you can survive and that you can do whatever they want, so you will get those crumbles. That's equality. That's what you're going to get from this equality. It is not growth, it's not opportunity, it is a will to not do anything. All the motivation, everything are just out of roof. It's just really sad world to be living in. This movie in general, it's a TV show. I say movie, but TV show, showing how poor people, these drug addicts alcoholics, because many of them are like alcoholics or drug addicts. Poor them, we are going to now treat you good. That's like the idea. And you just don't want to grow or have like these opportunities. How I'm now like struggling, and obviously how I sometimes think life is so unfair, why it's not going as I would love to go, why it's so slow, like what's happening, like it's really stressful. I think I have lost like 50% of my hair since I moved to Spain because it's so stressful. But at the same time, my motivation level is like never it has been before, because I do what I love, I do it for myself, and it's just another level of living my life. Where they showed like all the VIP people looking at it, like all the elite. I was like, for God's sake, it's actual real world. It's actually what's happening now. There are people who actually forget about their long-time friends, their memories, families, just because you are not vaccinated, you are not wearing mask. I'm not your friend, I don't care, and you don't visit me. And yelling in comment sections, it's horrible, and we forget who is the bad guy, who is the ones stealing money, stealing everything, making people die. It's just easier to go against someone you love, and it's so dangerous. It made me really sad and at the same time really angry. At first they were all the people were kind of helping each other or like supporting and getting along, and obviously one moment all the greed, money, survival, animal instincts kick in, but they turn against each other like monsters. And again, as I say, like all the VIP people are just there putting money on who's going to survive and just doing whatever they want and drinking their wine or whatever, like really disgusting people, like seriously. And while the normal people are just going against each other, they especially put, and that's what's happening in real life, they put even wife against husband in these games. They need to kill each other. It's just really sick, crazy monster stuff. Your neighbor is not the monster, your family is not the monster, your friends are not the monster. They're actually the ones who care. They care about you, well-being, about our future, about our kids. Did you know that most, or if not all, the biggest politicians, presidents, elite, everyone don't have a kid? How can they actually think about the future if they have not had a kid which they love, which they have hold, caring about, taking care of the kid's mother? They haven't seen a mother with the kid next to them. How can they think about our future and care about our future? And that's what you need to understand. If you are so like blind, I get it, I don't judge, but then just sit at home, don't talk, don't do anything. But don't forget about your family and friends. Don't kick them out of your life just because their opinion is different, because when this all goes to hell, they will be the only one who will be next to you. And what really was toxic about this movie in general was the hero. The toxic thing that TV show showed was this toxic masculinity. They talk about toxic masculinity, patriarchy, how it's bad, which actually is not bad. I don't know if you saw this video where the black guy kicks the woman in the face, like punches her in the face, in the bus filled with people which did not do anything, filled with men that didn't do anything. And this black dude, just because the girls told him to get a chill pill, he kicked her in the face. Can you imagine? And no one did anything. There was just women who was at least telling something. I saw it already 10 years ago. I have been protecting a lot of women, like mutually, on the street in filled buses against assholes, and man was just there smiling and ignoring and was not doing anything. They are showing as a hero this toxic masculine guy who is drug addict. He has a lot of debt, he doesn't care about his mother, he steals his mother's money, and now he's like shown as this hero, which like life is so unfair to him. He's like really bad dad figure to his daughter. He like loses the last money and then doesn't even get like a normal gift to his daughter. And he's like shown as this poor guy, poor fellow. No one is really giving them like actually like, I don't know, millions for nothing. At the end actually is the one that he lost his mom meanwhile while he was playing these stupid games. You have this risk to play this game just for the money, where you can like die. And at the end the guy realized he lost his mother, he didn't have anything. his daughter was living in another country, and this all happened while he was playing these games. And then he kind of realized that he have not money now, but who cares, because he didn't have anything left anymore. No one was there for him. He didn't even know what to do with that money, to be like quite fair. If you are ready to actually understand this and see it as a lesson, to watch this movie as something that like teaches you something, then go ahead and do it. But if not, then what's the point? It's trendy, and I would be happy if it would be trendy and these kids and people would understand the reason behind it. But instead they do these trends where they like demolish schools and stuff and streets and just act like a stupid spoiled brats. When will trend be smart, think with your head, be like, use logic, analyze things. Now the trend is just like eat cinnamon until you die, demolish schools, act stupid, sexualize yourself. I'm ready to film my next video. Next video will be my unboxing and try on haul from like really nice web pages, like fashion web pages. And see you guys next time. Let me know in the comment section if you have seen TV show and what you thought about it. And see you guys next time. Bye.